What's up, guys? Stupid Ape here. Back at it again with another Minecraft video. Yeah, I didn't check my audio before I started this recording, so welcome to this video that is now being voiced over. I'm not even looking at the video right now because I know what I'm showing you. This is a house. Welcome to the house. This house is a house that's going to get completely remodeled by the end of this episode. This entire episode is going to be so scuffed, and I just want to apologize in advance because I did not enjoy making this, if I'm just going to be honest with you. I really didn't. I enjoyed making the video, but it's going to be a complete mess to put together and try to make something usable out of it because the building didn't turn out as good as I wanted it to be. The video didn't turn out good. The time lapse that I planned probably failed. There's just so much wrong with this. So I'm just going to put this together and try my best. So I want to thank everyone for bearing with me. You just had so many problems with this video. This episode, yeah, and that happens sometimes, you know, and I kind of want to upload this video to kind of show you guys that errors do happen, especially when you're first starting out. I've made many YouTube videos before, sure, but I also haven't in a very, very long time. I'm getting back into it, and yeah, mistakes happen, and errors pop up. And stuff just doesn't always go as planned, and that's not always the end of the world. I feel like in this day and age, everyone's really worried about having the most perfect video that is completely flawless, and I kind of just want this channel in general to sort of like show you guys, hey, it doesn't have to be that way. You can just try your best, and sometimes shit'll work, and sometimes shit won't work, and that's okay. It's okay to fail. And sometimes you can make something out of it still, and that's what I'm trying to do here. You know, sometimes it's better to let the project die, but right now we're gonna do this. So the plan with this house is to completely remodel it. So to keep the overall basic structure of the house, but to completely remodel it, add on to some rooms, change up the blocks so that there's more going on instead of just the oak and then the acacia on the floors. You know, there's a little bit of acacia here and there, but for the most part, the outside, you just see nothing but oak. So the goal by the end of this is to make it look a lot better. And in the end, as you're going to see, it ends up becoming something completely different than I had originally envisioned. And that's okay too. And it didn't turn out perfect. I will be honest with you there. First of all, it did not turn out perfect. And it also didn't, what isn't completely finished. There's going to definitely be a part 2 to this, which hopefully will have audio that is does not have to be recorded separately like this. But yeah, so nothing about this video is perfect. This video is just about imperfections essentially at this point. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed it, and anyways, I hope that I can still bring some sort of entertainment to the table, and I hope that you guys like what this house turned into, because it's not terrible, but it's not great, and it's definitely not perfect or symmetrical. It's shit. It's shit. So I'm just quickly touching up some things before I move on to the roof. And now the roof, I actually ended up doing a different design than the one you're gonna see at first. The first design I didn't really like. I wanted to go with something that was really steep and that would go up really quickly, and I utterly failed, honestly. It looked terrible. Yeah, it looked more like a hat on top of a house than an actual roof. But the later design, which you will see eventually, it turns out that it turns into something much better in my opinion. It's a lot more pointy, and it also turns into a window, which we actually add a completely new level to the house in the end, because that's how the roof that I was making worked out, honestly. Like I said, none of this went to plan. The video that I'm recording now didn't go to plan. The time lapses didn't go to plan. No part of this went as planned, and it is a disaster. But I'm trying my best, okay? We're patching it up with a bunch of band-aids, and we're throwing it out there. So at this point, I need to be completely honest with you guys. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, not even in the slightest. So this is what we've done so far. At this point, we've expanded upon this room. I can run for some reason. There we go. We haven't really furnished it though yet, or done anything. And I will go in here and I'll kind of explain my thought process behind some of this to you. So I added slabs up here so that the windows looked a lot nicer. I always hate when there's a full block here, as you'll see here. I'll show you guys real quickly. Obviously, it's a different color, but when there's full blocks right here, it feels so weird having this be flush with the window be flush with the ceiling like that. It always makes me feel really awkward, so I ended up going with slabs. I'm like, oh, that looks a lot nicer. Even though it doesn't look fantastic, it does. I dislike the fact that it's asymmetrical. But if you go over here, it looks really, really nice from the outside, in my opinion. And that's kind of like what I'm going for the most part, is like the outside looking nicer. I also decided to change these for spruce because I felt like I was using too much oak. Even though it didn't look terrible, honestly, if I do say so myself. I do feel like the oak the oak trapdoors actually added something nice, having the holes in them. So maybe at a later date I'll actually revert this back. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with spruce for the ceiling, and then I'm gonna have over here, I have a few acacia accents because I think they look really, really nice, especially along with the stone brick stairs. I can talk. But yeah, then I started doing this area just now. I gotta say, I'm really confused. I'm terrible when it comes to roofs, and yeah, I don't particularly, here, let's go up there. I don't particularly hate this, but now I've given myself a situation where I need to make this work with the rest of the roof. I like this, ultimately. The design's nice, you know, it's good, but now I need to do something that makes the roof also like this, and I'm really stressed out because, as I just got done explaining, I'm not good with roofs. And this one, you know, if it was symmetrical from this direction to this direction, I could do something straight this way and then have something sort of branch off this direction. But right now we have this massive thing right here, and I just need to find a way to make it work. I guess we can do, since this is all symmetrical, we could do a roof going this way, and it has to be taller than this. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but I mean, it does at the same time. What have I gotten myself into? I guess there's just gonna be a lot of attic space. I think we're making the house like 1,000,000 times taller. This is a mess, guys. I don't know what we're gonna do with this down here. Because I feel like if I had this all be spruce as well, it might be a little bit too much. So, but at the same time, if I switch this up to something different, it wouldn't look good. Oh, I'm not good at building, guys. I'm so sorry. This isn't going well, but hopefully we can salvage this. So I think the goal now is going to be to make a roof taller than this, that goes this direction, have this connect into it, and then have a little alcove right here that also connects into it. Oh, this is a mess. But stay tuned, because this is going to be very interesting to watch this failure. I can honestly see how this house would really bug some people. First of all, I noticed just now, it's not symmetrical. But as we go ahead and look in here at the unfinished version of this house, we have ourselves a kitchen right here. And we move on into the new bedroom, which obviously needs to not only be furnished, but these beds need to be moved around. But I love this room, actually. I love the way this room feels. I like how big it is and spacious it is, comparatively speaking to how it used to be. I think it's actually really, really nice and really, really fun, ultimately speaking. I can't wait until this is completely furnished. We'll probably do a part 2 of this where it's completely furnished. We got this room going on right now, and I like the little lanterns up there, actually. That's all I had on me, but I decided to use them anyways. And then going out here, we have ourselves the balcony, which I think looks really, really nice. And when the village, or when the entire village is created, I think this overview and this view would look really, really nice, quite frankly. If we go over here, we have the rest of the balcony. Nothing special, but it will overlook, as you can see, the witch hut when it's there. And if we look over here, it encompasses the entirety of my little area over there. And I think it looks really, really neat. So then we go ahead and we walk back through here real quick. And we still have the enchantment room over here. This will probably get an upgrade at some point, but this will probably also stay that way. Or it'll get an upgrade, it'll look different, but it'll stay as an enchantment room, probably a potion room as well. And then we need to make an official staircase going up here. But as you can see, here, I'm gonna have to do that real quick. There we go. But as you can see, we have ourselves a nice, beautiful, and very, very spacious room up here. This could be multiple different things, and obviously, once again, this is not completed entirely, but it looks really, really pretty. And you can look out again onto everything out over there, and it gives you a good vantage point, actually even a way better vantage point of the village when it will be entirely finished. As you can see over here, look at all that. You'll be able to see so much going on, and I just can't wait for it to be completely completed. So I want to thank everybody for watching one more time. Like the video if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Hopefully a part 2 of this, because I would like to see where this continues on to. The next episode after this on Wednesday will be the first of a new series, which will be like a mod showcase type video. I used to do those in the past, and I want to get back into them. And then after that, the next video will be next Monday, and that will be probably terraforming a bit of the ocean. So yeah, there will be that. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you guys like the video, like I said, if this was my first time, first of all, redoing a house entirely, and also doing time lapses, and I feel like I did terrible on both fronts. So, but yeah, I try my best, and honestly, this is in the nature of this video, and this entire concept is all in good fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully it was entertaining to some degree. There will be a few more videos around this being posted. Namely, I think the time lapses themselves will be their own video, and then on top of that, I will also probably do like a how-to tutorial of this house, where I probably do a better job in that, because I will be in creative mode, and I will be able to kind of tweak things so they work better. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I rambled on long enough, so I hope you all have a wonderful day. Subscribe if you... I've rambled on long enough, so I hope you all have a wonderful day. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Like if you liked this video, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye, guys.